All right, we're going to try this again. So I put the Philadelphia video up online, and there's going to be people going, hey, I got a notification. It's gone. What happened to it? I didn't have Couturier written on the board. So Couturier has to be written on the board. Has to be. Sean Couturier is protected. That's a has to be. And he was on my protected list. I'm not sure why I didn't write him down. So I just squished him in between the forwards and the defensemen, which makes sense because he's a great two-way forward. So, yeah, that works. So, apologies for missing him the first time around. We're redoing the video. Do it live, that whole thing. Yeah, you can annotate it and throw like a little, blurb on there like, whoops, I missed this guy, sorry. But yeah, I'll just do it again. Because it's still an interesting topic that we can discuss it again. And yes, Couturier gets protected because, of course, he does. Nolan Patrick is going to be the wild card when it comes to Philadelphia and who you do or don't protect. So Nolan Patrick's been dealing with headaches. He's been dealing with these migraines for a long time. And so this disorder, we still don't know when he's coming back. And when you look at Seattle and who you do or don't protect, well, if he's still dealing with this headache issue, you don't protect him. You don't have to worry about it because Seattle won't take him. And if he comes back and if he has a good season, then you're looking at protecting him. And then you may be looking at Voracek being exposed. And I say Voracek because his contract's expensive. He's on the older side. And I'm not sure that he'd be an attractive pick for Seattle. You want to put guys out there that are eligible to be picked that they won't pick. You want to lose the least that you possibly can in an expansion draft if you're any team in the National Hockey League. So that's why, to me, I think Voracek might be out there because I don't think Seattle takes him. And in a flat cap world, it's not like Seattle would take Voracek and then swap him somewhere else because I can't see another team picking up that contract either because, again, with the flat cap, right? So now you have to protect Giroux and Hayes. They both have no movement clauses. That's not up for debate. And makes sense because Giroux wouldn't be on the exposed list anyways. I just can't see Giroux being out there, right? Even though Giroux didn't have a fantastic year this year, he's still one of their best forwards. So Voracek, again, I have the asterisk with him and Patrick because that's going to depend on how Patrick does this year. But for now, I've got Patrick on the exposed list because of the headache issue. I don't think Seattle takes him. And then you've got Konechny, Lindblom, Lawton, and Couturier. Yep, Sean Couturier. There you go. So, to me, Lawton is the seventh guy you protect. I think Lindblom, again, is going to depend on him being healthy and playing and, doing well this year. If Lawton's the dividing line, that would leave Van Riemsdyk out there. And with Van Riemsdyk's contract and his falling productivity, and he's just looked not very good over the last 12 months, I can't see Seattle taking him either. Raffle, possible if they're looking at a veteran. Aube-Kubel would be my pick, personally. Nicholas Aube-Kubel would be my pick from Philadelphia, but I've liked him right from his debut in the NHL. German Rubtsov, if you're looking at a guy who may very well have a tag as kind of a bust, but maybe Seattle would see something there. Seattle's been doing a lot of advanced scouting, so with the amount of advanced scouting they're doing, they're not going to go into this blind. I think they've learned that from Vegas. One thing Vegas has had going from them right from day one is that their advanced scouting is very good. Their professional scouting is excellent. Now, on the blue line, I think it's pretty simple. Provorov, Sanheim, and Myers are the three you protect, which leaves out there Gostisbehere, who has been in the doghouse for Vigneault. Now, Philadelphia, I think, has been willing to move Gostisbehere. Again, the flat cap doesn't help move his contract. When you have so many teams that are at or above the cap, it's like almost 10 teams that are at or above the cap right now. And about half the league in cap trouble in general. Eric Gustafsson, Justin Braun, and Robert Haig are the other ones that are interesting names that are out there. And then in net, of course, you protect Carter Hart. And Brian Elliott would be the one that gets exposed. So, if I'm Seattle, I might look at Ghost if I think that we can bring him back. And again, that's where the pro scouts come in. But I would probably look at Aube-Kubel, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. Philadelphia is one of those fascinating teams, and I do apologize I didn't have Couturier on the board the first time around. Nothing else has changed. Nothing else is different than the first time I uploaded this. It's just that Couturier was not on the board. So, I've got to fix that. I also got to remove my social media posts as I post this one so that I'm not having a bunch of people saying Something's gone wrong here. I gotta remove the tweet, gotta remove it from the Facebook page, and all that other wonderful stuff. And hey, hope everybody's having a great Sunday if Sunday's the day where you're watching this. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support, and do hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. Both buttons are important. Hit them soon. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I'll talk to you again soon.